what's going on, guys? Dog here with Boys R Us with another video for you. First of all, got new shirt. We just bought a heat press. Eventually, we're gonna start having t-shirts available, Boys R Us t-shirts available for you guys. Some of you requested me, and we're still adjusting the heat press. As you guys can see, I kind of put the design too low, but they're very high quality prints. We're gonna have different sizes, different colors for you guys to pick, and I'll let you guys know when we have those available. Well, the reason why I'm making this video is because I like to always be transparent with you guys. And when I'm wrong on something, I'm gonna flat out tell you. Like, I'm not gonna be hiding anything, and I think it's a learning curve for everybody, and that curve never stops, if you know what I mean. I mean, there's so many new morphs and different combos, and everybody can get something wrong, and I'm definitely one of those people that I'm gonna get things wrong eventually, and I'm not ashamed to say so. So this is gonna be a little bit longer one, but I'm gonna try to summarize it as much as I can. Back in 2022, when we had like a high of the desert ghosts and everything, I bought a male from a reputable breeder. It was a Pastel Enchi, DG Hack Clown male. So back then, this was one of my highest dollar amount purchases because I really wanted to get into the DG Clown project as everybody, because they're gorgeous. So I never thought anything of it. Then I started breeding this male. So when I had my first clutch, you guys, if you watch all my videos, you're probably gonna remember this. Oh yeah, baby. Don't tell me that this is not a DG Pastel Clown. Oh boy, I was wrong. So what happened is, as I was cutting the eggs, I started to look at the animals, and all of the animals kind of look like Hypo to me. And I was very intrigued because there was only Hypo on one side of the pairing, so I was kind of confused, to be honest, really confused. I talked to, thank God for Charlie at shadtesting.com. And I sent the shed from the male to him, and the shed of the babies, to know what was going on. So I asked him to test for Hypo, Clown, and DG. So to my surprise, not very surprised, the male was actually not DG. The male was Pastel, Enchi, Hypo, Hat DG, Hat Clown. So that's why we got the babies, and every baby had the frosty look that at first I thought there was DG on my video. And unfortunately, some of the babies have DG, some are Hat Clown, and of course none of them are gonna be visual DG, and I got visual clowns, visual Hypo clowns. And unfortunately, that's why it's very important, guys, to test your animals. Like, if you're not sure about something, or if you don't know in person that breeder, it's better to have your animals tested, because if you have the parents tested, you're not gonna have a problem. Sometimes it's happening with the lace gene now. A lot of people thought that they had lace, and it's being very hard on them, because now that they produce animals, they thought the offspring had lace, and the parents didn't have lace. So that's something to consider when using shed testing as a tool as much as you guys can. I've been using more and more, and I'm really glad, because you're gonna have the heartbreaks, but you're gonna have the positive outcomes as well. So I contacted the breeder. He was super nice. The pairing had had Hypo and had DG on both sides, and had Clown as well. So that's why he thought that there was a visual DG when it was not. So he made good by my side. Unfortunately, I'm still gonna have at least 3 pairings that I've done with that male that I have to have everything from the clutch tested, because I was counting on the DG and he didn't have a double. He was not a visual recessive DG, just had DG. So I'll have to test every animal to be able to sell them. Or if it's a non-visual, it's not gonna be worth it. I'm probably gonna sell as a 50% hat Clown, 66% hat DG. So to the good news, I got some beautiful animals out of that clutch. We got some positive results from the shed testing from those babies. And as always, let's dive down and see what we got. So let's start with the baby that I have no clue what it is as far as hats. So this is just like that. This is a Pastel Enchi Hypo. It's a female. And I haven't tested her yet. I didn't have the sheds to send to Charlie when I sent the sheds for all the other babies. So I don't know if she has any hats, DG or hat clown, or hat DG or hat clown, but as you can see, that's what kind of intrigued me, like to have this hypo look on all of the babies. She looks just like that. She has really gorgeous colors. I love this line of hypo mix with the mom line of hypo. It has a lot of darks and it doesn't have all that blushed look. It's very high contrast, so I love this line. So this is baby number 1. So this is baby number 2, the only male of the clutch. He's a Enchi Hypo, hat DG. As I said, tested by Charlie. Nothing much to say about him. He's just a Hypo, Enchi Hypo, hat DG. Again, a little rodent accident in there. It's already healing. Beautiful boy. Let's go for baby number 3. So this is baby number 3. And that's what I'm telling you guys. This line of Hypo is out of this world. Look at the contrast. It's not gray. It's kind of a bluish, like a charcoaly, like the darks are amazing. So I'm gonna keep working this line of Hypo of this girl. This is gonna be the only line of Hypo that I'm gonna work from now on, and I'm gonna try to improve over time. So this is just a Hypo hat DG girl, and I'm gonna be keeping her and see what she can do for us in the future. Let's go for baby number 4. So baby number 4 is the same as the previous one, but instead of hat DG, she's hat clown. Again, blue steel colors. Really nice girl. I'm very excited to work this line of Hypo. She looks amazing. So let's go to the visual clowns. So this next one is a Pastel Hypo clown. And guys, that's why I'm in love with this line of Hypo. If you guys don't like Pastel, look at this thing. She's just like bright yellow, and I love Pastel in Hypo when you have a good line of Pastel as well. So I'm still deciding what I'm gonna do with her, because she's a visual Hypo clown, and I'm thinking if I'm gonna put her, I have a gene pack DG male, and I'm trying to think if I'm gonna go the long route or if I'm gonna put her to a visual DG clown or a clown head DG. So let's go to the last one. So as the last baby, guys, this one was the one that made my heart stop when I was cutting the eggs. Look at this thing. Guys, she glows. If you see this animal in person, it's so that's why sometimes unfortunate events bring to better things. And she's a Enchi, Pastel Enchi Hypo clown head DG. So both of the visual Hypo clowns were head DG when I got them tested. So look at this. I wouldn't have these animals if that accident, let's put it this way, didn't happen. So I consider myself very fortunate, even not expecting something different from this clutch. My goal was to actually make, because the female was head clown, was to make clowns that were head for Hypo and DG, and I ended up having visual Hypo clowns that were head DG. So thanks again, Charlie, for solving the mystery. And guys, don't forget about the giveaway after we reach our 500 subscriber mark. We are already getting there. We're almost halfway through, so you can enter for a chance to win a $500 credit in my Morph Market store. All you have to do is comment on every video on YouTube and be subscribed to our channel. Once we hit the 500 subscribers, I'm gonna have a live, and I'm gonna use a random comment picker from a random video, and I'm gonna this way pick the winner. So the more videos you comment on, the higher your chances of winning. Thank you again for being a subscriber to our channel. We are trying to grow, and we're trying to give as much content as we can and share our journey. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.